Gemini, welcome back to Shacy Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you choose to stay. Let's see what's going on in your energy or whoever's affecting your energy. Remember, this could be your energy or the person who's coming towards you now or in the future. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Divine timing is always at play. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support your fellow Geminis. And not only that, it helps others to understand your energy better. So it's a win-win. So hit that thumbs up. That would be fantastic. Thank you for doing that. All right, let's see what's going on. So I'm using the tarot dice. We're also going to pull tarot charms near the end of the reading as well. See who or what's affecting your energy. We're going to get love messages. We're going to find out who or what the divine masculine would like to say to the divine feminine, what the divine feminine would like to say to the divine masculine. So let's get those burning questions answered, okay? So anything could show up in here: family, career, home, an ex, you know, a love, a crush, or somebody you haven't even met yet. But what I'm seeing here for you is not that. What I'm seeing here for you is that somebody has been absolutely heartbroken, and they've been healing from the situation. Okay, I feel like somebody has been kind of, I want to say stuck for a long time. But there's also a period of overthinking things. This person's been holding back because there's been a lot of decisions and choices to make here in the future that they were kind of felt overwhelmed and confused about, and they've kind of felt like they needed to wait. They needed time to think about things. I feel like this person has an overwhelming amount of love for you here, is what I'm getting. And I feel like, you know, they've had to really temper their emotions and hold back. It's not that they didn't want to, I feel, come towards you. I feel like they did, but they felt like this person felt like it just wasn't the right time to do that. Okay, so whether that was divine feminine or the divine masculine, you will know. But what I can tell you is this person, either you or this person felt like this has been very painful. Okay, I'm getting that there could be incoming communication here in the future. I feel like this person wants to see you, wants to spend time with you. I feel like they've been imagining spending time with you. I feel like they haven't liked being away from you any more than you've liked being away from them. There's going to be some truth here. There's some truth they want to tell you. Let's get the major arcana dice. Let's see what's going on. So major arcana means major life changes, okay? Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, but justice also represents, you know, fairness, balance. Could have been legal issues here. Maybe there's been some painful legal issues to deal with. Oh, okay, look at that. We've got the Fool energy, Aries energy. So I'm getting this person felt like it was too much of a risk. Wrong time. It would have been too much of a risk. So they felt they needed to hold back and wait. Okay. I feel like this person's been really weighed down with a lot of responsibilities, or maybe they felt like you were weighed down with too many responsibilities. You could be dealing with a Queen of Cups, a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Yeah, this person may felt like they had to let you go, even though it was heartbreaking. We have temperance not just once, but twice here now. Once in the mini tarot dice and once in the jumbo. So definitely there's something about timing, patience. We need to temper our emotions and hold back right now because there's a lot of things to think about here. We can't just make this a sudden decision and take this action because it could cause like some kind of legal issues for some of you, I'm getting here. But for others of you, I'm getting here that, you know, things are not balanced. So it's kind of like we feel and have the need to kind of heal first before we can move forward. We need to just kind of chill and take a break here. There's just been too much on somebody's mind. Too much on somebody's mind. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of hidden thoughts, a lot of hidden feelings. We really need patience here, which is, I definitely know that nobody likes to hear. Okay. I feel like it's kind of like we just feel like we need this break. We need this time out here. Okay. I'm definitely getting here that, you know, there's been this very, very stuck energy. It's been a confusing time. But Spirit is saying that we need to temper our emotions. We need to find our balance here, and we need to trust our intuition. Okay. I feel like things will come together, but somebody needs to just let go. I'm getting that somebody needs to let go. Let me get the double-decker vintage deck to see if we can get any further energy. What's going on, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 30, 60 days? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Why is patience here twice? Why is temperance here twice? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo. Those are the strongest energies I have, okay? Let's see what's going on. Okay, so somebody's been kind of doing a lot of research, checking things out. They're really disappointed on how things have been kind of going here. I feel like we're maybe researching, doing to legal issues, or just overall looking at and trying to figure out how to balance things out. You know, I'm very disappointed and I have regret on how things are going here. Somebody regrets how things are going here. Okay. Could be this Queen of Cups. Let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's going to get some kind of a monetary offer. Okay, or this could be like, I'm waiting to make future plans here. And this person could be waiting for that monetary offer before they can make plans for the future. Or an offer is received through justice or legal issues here. What is this offer with the Page of Pentacles for Gemini? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Oh, okay, so whatever's been being offered here, this could be love, it could be something practical, it could be something monetary is very slow coming in. It's kind of like something tangible is coming in, but it's going to be slow. That is the slowest moving knight in the deck, so it's going to be slow. A romantic love offer. You may have a choice between an earth sign and a water sign. One person coming into your life will be very slow, but it'll be, you know, something that is worth waiting for because it's tangible. It's something that, you know, maybe you've been waiting for. It's going to be something long term. For some of you, it could even be a job offer, you know. Maybe somebody's been waiting for a job offer before they can offer something romantic here with the Knight of Cups, or else you're dealing with two different people, possibly a water sign and an earth sign. If that's the case, the earth sign is slow, but they're going to bring you something that will last. The water sign is more about the romance and the fun. That's not to say it can't be tangible, but that's if it's two different people. Why is the Knight of Cups here? OMG. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to something long-term here, it's going to be slow in coming. Okay, there's a need to wait. We need to think about the future, maybe think about things a little bit more. The Page of Swords came up. This is somebody kind of like, I want to say wet behind the ears. They're kind of a little bit immature because it's a knight, it's not a king. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This person may not be evolved enough. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Gemini? Oh my gosh, Eight of Wands. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there could be a celebration here in the future. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's stable, somebody who's secure, somebody who focuses on the tangible, the long term. There's somebody who's dependable, reliable, hard worker. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles could be coming in for a reunion, a celebration, something moving forward, or justice going in their favor. Wow, we've got the Knight of Cups again. Let me do a recap here. Look at this. We've got the Knight of Cups twice, once from the 1960s deck, one from the 1970s. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles once from the 1960s and once from the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you definitely have somebody coming in here. It's slow, but it's romantic, stable, steady. This is a wish come true here. And we've got the Three of Wands again, not just once, but twice here. Okay, so something's coming in here for you here. And it's something great. It's just that it's slow. It could be a Libra or a Taurus here, but this is somebody that wish fulfilled. Somebody who is I want to say slow, but they are abundant, they're nurturing, they're loving. This is somebody that likes to plan. And what I like is we've got the 2 to the 3 of Wands. So this is thinking about the future and then it happening, it coming in. So we've got the whole world in our hands. We're holding on to that wand and we're just waiting for everything to kind of come together. We've had to hold ourselves back here because there are certain things that we needed to make decisions on. 7 of Cups right there. There's certain things that this person, or again you, feel free to flip the energies, needed to make decisions on. And they were heavy decisions. They weren't easy decisions. They were painful decisions, okay, is what I'm getting. So that's, yeah, that's, you know, it in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and see what your guidance and advice messages are for Gemini. Then we're going to pull the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine messages here. And the love guidance messages. Okay, you're so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You've been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. So whatever you've been waiting for, it's coming. Okay, it's just taking time. Again, Temperance here twice says there's something about timing here. We need to be patient. Okay, because you're not just affecting your energy, you're affecting, you know, everybody's energy, whoever is involved. What are the messages, please, for Gemini? What do they need to know moving forward? Again, please don't forget to hit that like button, the thumbs up. Only takes a millisecond. Subscribing's free. Notification bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings, okay? All right. Wow. Take a leap of faith. And we have the Fool energy here. So Spirit says, yeah, it's time to take a leap of faith. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. And be honest, okay? Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. Okay, so this is somebody that needs to be honest. They need to take this risk and just be honest, okay? The only way you're going to heal things that have been painful is if you're going to be honest. You are the person you're dealing with. Somebody keeps holding back from being honest, being truthful, and nothing's going to change because somebody keeps hiding how they're feeling, okay? So nothing will ever change in that energy. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. So you may have a very magnetic attraction to somebody, okay? But it's been very, very slow and difficult from what I'm seeing here. It's because somebody's hiding their emotions as well and what's been going on. But I feel with the Ace of Swords, that truth is going to come out soon. Okay, so what are the mutual energies between Gemini and their person? Okay, some of you may be traveling or moving, relocating. Okay, you've had a lot of different options, choices, and decisions. That could be anything. Where are we moving to? Where are we traveling to? What are we both thinking? You know, what do we both want? Do I have to consider a job relocation? Do I have to consider, you know, changing jobs? Whatever the case may be. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. So this is somebody that, you know, you're learning lessons from, they're learning lessons from you, and it's a very painful journey, okay? And it seems to take forever. And it's very, very magnetic, okay? And it does require us getting out of a comfort zone, most definitely. Some of you, this is brand new love. Some of you, this is a twin flame that this has been going on for quite some time. But again, it's like there's going to be some kind of communication here. 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's some kind of truth coming forward here. All right, let's get the tarot charms. Let's see what we've got here. See, it's time to spread our wings. There's the dragonfly. And Spirit says it's time to fly. It is time to fly. So it's time to spread your wings and take a leap of faith. That's here twice. Temperance is here twice, and taking a leap of faith is here twice. So there's a new beginning, new opportunities. It's taking patience. It's taking time, but it's coming. Your ships are coming in here, okay? There will be a reason to celebrate. Somebody could be going towards a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or again, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or it's an earth sign and a water sign coming together. There's a very magnetic attraction here. So you may have strong water in your chart or strong earth in your chart, or this person does. Again, it's not about the signs. It's about the energy. There's a very loving energy here, but also a very stable energy here. Okay. So I also have Leo energy here. There, see, Spirit saying definitely the key to your happiness is here. It's coming. Whatever you've wished for. I've got a carriage, like a baby carriage. So this can be the thoughts of having children. Maybe you have children already. Okay, we have the pinky swear here. This could be about a mother, her children, and making a promise years ago here with the pinky swear. About healing things, keeping things hidden and apologizing for it, reaching out, telling the truth. Okay, I have the name McGill. That could be who you're connecting with or who's coming towards you, or that may be you who I'm talking to. Yeah, somebody's chained up their heart. So somebody has had a lock and key on their heart, and there's the key. So this person may have locked up their heart, okay, and maybe you have the only key to open it. Okay, especially if you're this person's twin flame. The eye of protection. Spirit wants you to know that this twin flame connection is protected. But also for some of you here, okay, Spirit wants you to know that you are protected. The Volkswagen bug. Some of you may be buying a Volkswagen bug, own a Volkswagen bug, or you've been bitten by the love bug. Herbie the love bug, I'm hearing. Could be. There you go. There's a ship's wheel again with the anchor in it. So some of you are definitely going to be anchoring a connection. It's been a very painful time, but it's taking a long time, but it's coming. Whatever you've been stuck and bound and tied to, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're going to let it go. You're going to take this leap of faith, or you're being guided to take this leap of faith. Some of you may be, may live in New York or going to New York here. New York somehow could be of significance here. Oh, I've got another Pisces. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. Someone who's very intuitive here. Okay, some of you may work very strongly with tools. Okay, watch out for sneaky people here is what I'm getting to. Again, learning how to trust your intuition. But also we have the eye of protection here. So this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, I feel is protected. So whether that's your person. Yeah. Spirit's saying you have the strength to continue forward here and take this leap of faith towards this magnetic connection here, to take a leap of faith that things will balance out here. Again, justice, temperance twice. It's like we need to balance things out here because things have been hidden here. So there's some kind of truth that needs to be spoken. This truth is weighing somebody down. Like in order to let it go, we need to speak up. We need to speak up. Somebody needs to speak up. Okay. Let's get a love guidance and advice message for Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini? Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. So Spirit's saying stop worrying so much about things and just relax and enjoy the simple things. Like don't keep making mountains out of molehills. I don't know if that's you or who you're dealing with. Somebody, holds on to all these thoughts. They overthink and overthink and overthink. And so it's time to let that go. Spirit's saying it's time to let that go. You keep holding on to this for too long, and it's time to just enjoy the simple pleasures. Just be together and enjoy yourselves and relax, okay? Just do and take in one day at a time, and it's like somebody keeps looking at the whole picture instead of just taking one day at a time. It's like just enjoy today. Okay, unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So whoever I'm talking to, like, if you're overlooking red flags where somebody, I want to say is maybe not speaking their truth. Maybe they hide things from you. I'm getting a hidden energy here of holding back, hiding things. Whatever they're hiding, whatever truth they're hiding from you, it is weighing them down. It's weighing this person down. It is bothering them. Okay, it's causing a painful ending here. 10 of Swords. That means that we've allowed something to go on for far too long. And it has been heartbreaking. It has been painful. So be careful, Don't overlook red flags. Even though you have a really deep connection with somebody, if this person, if this person's been hiding things from you here and holding back and not telling you the truths or half-truths, half-truth is still a lie. There's some kind of truth that needs to be spoken here. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know who that's for, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Let's get messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. I just want to escape, mind altered. So there's somebody here that just wants to escape. The Divine Masculine, for some of you here, just doesn't want to deal with anything. Okay, this is somebody that just doesn't like to deal with anything. Okay. There are people that don't. They just want to escape and they prefer not to deal with anything. So you may be dealing with somebody like that. Okay. I want you to take care of my needs. Ooh. So this may be somebody that takes full advantage and just thinks about their needs, their wants, their likes. Be careful of that. Okay. You don't want to be anybody's mother or father. Okay. If this is your romantic partner. Okay. If you're doing all the work, I definitely have the 10 of Wands here. You know, whoever I'm talking to, if you're doing all the work and they just want to keep escaping and they don't want to deal with anything, that's a red flag. If you have to keep taking care of their needs, be very, very careful of that. Okay. I'm sick of pretending to be someone I'm not, wearing a mask. So this person may constantly be putting on an act that, you know, they're better than they are, or, you know, they have house, a car, they have it all together or whatever. And they're really not. Okay. Whatever the case, again, each one of you is going to be different, but this person tries to pretend to be they're somebody they're not. And they hold back, and they could be, you know, keeping some kind of truth here, because this is somebody that doesn't want to deal or see the truth. So they live in a fantasy land. That's what I'm getting. Now, the Divine Feminine. Messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. I hate when you ignore me. I feel physical pain. So the Divine Feminine doesn't like it when they're ignored. Okay. They don't feel seen or heard. Next message, I only want to please you. So the Divine Feminine just wants to make the Divine Masculine happy, but, you know, if you're ignoring me, how can I do that? The Divine Feminine sees you as very, very sexy. Divine Feminine, do you feel an ounce of the pain and sadness I do? Or is this easy for you? I need to know so I can let go. The Divine Feminine is feeling like, you know, it's all about the Divine Masculine. Like the Divine Masculine holds back the truth, or holds something, feelings back, doesn't tell them the truth, wears a mask, pretends they're fine when they're not. Whatever red flag there is, you know, the Divine Feminine is feeling that. She or he needs to know. Again, remember, we all have Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, but the Divine Feminine needs to know, because, you know, if you want me to let go, I'll just let go. It'll be painful, it'll break my heart, but I'll let go. Okay? Divine Feminine says, thank you for inspiring me to heal and grow. I've changed so much because of you. So the Divine Feminine knows that regardless of this time apart, or this break, or this heartbreak, whatever the case may be, this healing time, they've grown and they have changed a lot because of you. So they want to thank you. Even if it didn't work out with your Divine Feminine, they want to thank you because they've been inspired to continue to grow. Okay. Divine Feminine says, ooh, kiss me, touch me, love me, and take me. Okay. So the Divine Feminine really, really wants your attention, is what I'm getting. All right. So that's what I've got. I'm going to pull a couple of final messages here. See what's affecting your energy, what the advice is. Let's see. What are the messages, final messages for Gemini? What do you got? Alchemy. Okay, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform the situation. So be careful for some of you. Somebody could be, you know, kind of trying to manifest not in a good way. Not in a good way. Okay, so be careful of that. I don't like that energy at all. Just remember, what goes around comes around. There's karma. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, just be careful of that. I mean, if you use it in a good way, that's fine. But Spirit wants you to know, if you have a really bright idea, okay, test new ideas and break it out and try it. Take action on your ideas. So for some of you, you're going to have some new ideas here. And Spirit's telling you to take a leap of faith. It's an opportunity. So if you invented something, or you think it's a fantastic invention, like I wish I invented Velcro, Spirit's telling you to go for it. Don't hold back, okay? All right, what are the final messages for Gemini? This is the Enchanted Heart Oracle. These special seals can shed their outer form, selkies, and become human. You too are capable of magical metamorphosis. I'm capable of glorious life-changing transformation. So Spirit's telling you, if you got a bright idea, don't be afraid to put your energy into that instead of focusing on the things that you can't change rather than on the things that you can. Like, be happy again for the simple things in life and just enjoy each other's company. You know, if this person isn't ready to settle down, or if they've been in a negative mindset, or you have, and this hasn't worked out, you know, maybe you find out some truth that breaks your heart. Whatever the case is, Spirit is telling you, like, you can manifest your dreams here. Okay, you can. Somebody's heart is locked up. They're not ready to fully open up is what I'm getting. Let's see who or what is affecting your energy, Gemini. Wow, twice. False person. So some of you could be dealing with somebody here that doesn't open up, wears a mask. They may not tell you the truth about things. There's some truth they need to tell you. It may break your heart, but they're not telling you something here. Somebody's not being on the up and up. I feel like maybe they'll find the strength, hopefully, to tell you the truth. It's like until they tell you the truth, things are not going to move forward between you two. That's what I'm getting, whoever I'm talking to. Wow, thoughts. Okay, so I feel like this person has someone on their mind. Okay, either you or someone else. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you want marriage or commitment, but they don't. They're thinking about a Queen of Cups. Could be. They feel stuck. Wow, marriage. Okay, so definitely for some of you, you're wanting marriage with somebody here that you feel is your twin flame. Okay, but they have somebody else on their mind and they're pretending. I'm getting so many mixed messages. Who's this false person? Why did it come up twice? Family room. Okay. Somebody could be pretending in a family situation that they're happy, but they're thinking about someone else. Could be in a marriage or commitment with somebody who is just yeah, that's what I keep getting. Why is marriage here? Oh, sudden wealth. Okay, somebody could go into a marriage or commitment and then become wealthy. Maybe somebody's already like really wealthy. Bottom of the deck, pathway. Either way, Spirit's telling you, look how beautiful that sun is shining through those trees. The pathway is open, but somebody's got to speak the truth first. Could be the main female, whoever the main female is. Somebody's got to speak their truth in order to move forward here. There needs to be some kind of communication. There's going to be some kind of a breakthrough here. Somebody may come into some money here, either through marriage or the outcome of a justice or legal situation. It could be maybe dissolving a marriage, Ten of Swords. Oh, okay, for some of you, a marriage or commitment ends painfully because somebody has been pretending to be happy when they're not, when they're really thinking about somebody else. Don't shoot the messengers. That's what I'm getting. And they've been holding back. It's weighed them down for a long time with the thoughts of this person and wanting to be with this person. But they held back because it required them speaking the truth and others to feel like they've been let down or betrayed. Okay, that's what I have, Gemini. Whew, that went on way longer than I thought. I hope it resonates for some of you, most of you, all of you. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It's absolutely free to do so. And it helps, again, other Geminis. And it definitely helps others to understand your energy. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for also, again, the donations. I will see you all again in approximately a week. Don't forget to check out my website, shayc.com, if you want a personal reading, or Hipsy. Let's get going, and I'll see you in approximately a week. I hope all your dreams and wishes come true. Bye for now.